is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Carp with Cam YouTube video. Today I am back down my local club lake, and if you've just seen in the past footage, I basically just put my rods, well, one rod went down the margin, a little handful of bait over it, and one of my rods kind of went to a tree, just to the right of the tree, quite close to the bank. So then what I did, I walked round there, a little bit of corn with some goo on it and Himalayan rock salt, and chucked a little bit in over both of the spots. And I'm really confident in the area I've picked and the bait approach and everything. And basically my right rod is on a little Parker Baits Magic Bean wafter in yellow to kind of match the corn, the colour of the corn. And my left rod is just over by the tree with a little manila wafter on it. And yeah, I only just put enough bait out to get a bite, and I'm feeling really confident in those rods, and they're both on just both on simple D rigs, and I reckon we can get an early bite here, guys. So yeah, if you do go on to enjoy this video, please drop a like, subscribe, and hit that notification button if you want to see more of my videos. But yeah, and also guys, thank you so much for all the support you have given me through my last few videos. It's good. Anyway guys, I'm gonna stop talking now, and I might set up a little bite alarm camera because I'm really confident one of those rods are gonna go ripping off and we're gonna be into a lovely winter carp. So guys, I'll update you in a bit. We got one. Guys, we've got one. It's a lovely looking mirror. I'm not going to wear it because it's not massive, but it is great condition, and the scales on it are so nice. And that was on the D rig, just out by the tree. It's a bit of a lively one. Put up a great battle. Look at that, guys. Look how nice that fish is. Absolutely, well, it didn't scream off, but it put up a really, really good fight. And that was on a manila wafter over a bit of corn. And yeah, basically guys, I'm just going to get this fish back now, and then get some photos of it, and get that rod straight back out. Let's go. Time to get the rod back out on the exact same hook bait and everything, because, well, it worked last time. So guys, I've just got that rod back out from that fish I had. That was an absolutely lovely conditioned fish. It looked like it never been caught before. The mouth was perfect, the scales were perfect, everything like that. So I got the rod back out into the exact same spot I caught that fish, and I put a little bit more corn over it, and well, that's just glugged in some goo and Himalayan rock salt. Put a little bit more corn over it, as you saw in the footage. It was only a little, well, enough to get a bite again. And well, yeah, I've just got to keep being consistent, and hopefully we just keep catching carp throughout the day. I forgot to bring my phone, guys, so I can't tell you the time right now. So yeah, but I think, well, I'm getting hungry, so I think it's gonna be lunchtime in a bit, and I might set up another bite alarm cam to try and get another run on camera. So yeah, that's the update for now. Good update, but yeah, I'll be updating you guys, hopefully with another carp on the bank. So guys, quick update. I've just had some lunch. My dad came down and dropped me down my phone that I left at home because he tried to ring me and he realised it was still in my bedroom. But anyway, my right rod, well, it's down there. I did have a run earlier, picked it up, nothing on, but I put it straight back down there, a little bit more corn over it, and those reeds like knocking like crazy. So I don't reckon it'd be long at all until I get another run and another chance to get a carp up for the camera. I did cast in a tree, but well, basically I got it out the tree. It's just my D broke, so I had to do a new rig, a retiny rig. But what I thought I would do is just put a little bit of a smaller hook on, because I was using size 4s. I thought I'd put a little size 6 on because the fish I had was only like just hooked, and I think the hook was a bit too big for the fish to get it up in his mouth. And then in a bit I'm gonna do another rig with a smaller hook, and then just put it down the right hand side if I don't get a run in like the next hour or so. So I'll do that. But yeah, that's basically the plan, guys, and I don't reckon it'd be long at all until I get another run, so fingers crossed we get one. Quick update, guys. Well, I've not had anything on that right rod yet, but I've just redone both of them. They're still moving around in the reeds, but I put my rig a little bit closer into the reeds to try and get a bite, because I think they're just sat there and not really moving much. But yeah, and I was just like, I think they're very spooky, so changed down to a smaller hook bait and a smaller hook on both rods, and just to try and nick a bite down there, put a little bit more bait out, just enough for a bite. And I still reckon there's a good chance of getting one, guys. Like, it's definitely not the end of the session yet. We still got, well, we got a while yet until we pack up. It's only 10 to 1. But yeah, I reckon there's definitely another one on the cards, but just hopefully it comes soon. But yeah, guys, that's the update for now, and I will be updating you in a bit, or maybe I'll just be chatting through like what I'm using or something on today's session. But yeah, anyway, I'll update you guys in a bit. Right, guys, this little F1 just screamed off, to be fair. I thought it was a carp, but it's not. I'm not gonna get it out the water for long, and I'm just gonna slip it straight back, but I'm gonna get that rod back out to the exact same spot and hopefully get a carp. Right, guys, I'm just about to refresh the hook bait. Refresh the hook bait from that little F1 I just had, but that's, if you can see, hang on a minute. You can see, guys, that is the rig I am using on today's session, a D rig, a mono D rig actually. It's only about 7 to 8 inches long, on the anti-tangle up the line on the lead clip system. But I'm gonna just refresh this hook bait now, guys, get it straight back on the spot, maybe put a little bit more bait out, because I reckon that F1 would have ate quite a lot of it. But I'm still waiting for that right rod to go. I reckon it will go any minute, but we can only hope, guys. So refresh the hook bait now and get the rod back out. Time to get this rod back out from that little fish I had. So guys, just got that rod back out, put a bit more bait in and just sat back and watched the water for a little bit. Time is now, guys, 1:15, so we've still got a while left. Still got a really good chance of getting a fish. The fish are still moving down there, and I was putting some bait out, and a fish jumped right over the spot where I was putting bait over by my left rod. But kept everything the same rigs, same same spots mainly, but yeah, everything like that. Yeah, basically, guys, also I forgot to tell you in my last few videos, I'll be trying to I do a premiere, and I will try to be getting a video up every single Sunday at about 6 o'clock. So if you would like to tune into that, go to my channel, and yeah, just tune in for the premieres, and there'll be a live chat, and I'll be replying to your comments and stuff like that, guys. But we've still got a really good chance of getting another fish, and it's looking really good for a bite right now, guys. So yeah, I just had a liner, but guys, I might set up another alarm camera or something like that, because yeah, I feel really confident I'm gonna get one. And that F1 I just had a minute ago was hooked absolutely perfectly, and like I said in my first video, as soon as I've picked the rig I want to stick with, I will stick with it and do not change it at all. But basically the rig is mono, and I've just tied a, what's it called, whipping knot, then a knotless knot, and it's just got like a bait screw on it. And it is so simple, guys, yeah, and it just proved that, when I hooked that fish, I could hardly unhook it with a barbless hook as well, guys. But yeah, I will stop going on now, guys, and hopefully we have another good update, and we got a carp on the bank, so let's go. So guys, we haven't had nothing yet. I've had a few liners on both of my rods, but I'm going to do a little tactical change here, guys, because there's still carp down in those reeds, and they're shaking the reeds about and stuff. I'm going to do a little hook bait change, right? So the hook bait I'm going to go with is 3 pieces of fake corn. I was using little Parker Baits Magic Bean wafters before, so I thought, let's change it up a little bit. Put on 3 pieces of fake corn, coat it in the same goo that I put on my actual corn, and see if we can get a bite. This is just a little bottom bait rig I made the other day, and let's see if we can nick ourselves a bite down the margin and trick the carp into picking this up. So I'm going to bring that rod in now, connect it, put a little bit of goo on it, put it back down there, a little bit more bait. Come on, we need to get another carp. Still feel confident, don't worry, guys, but then maybe in a bit, I don't know, what's the time now, let me check. Alright, so it's 2:30. In maybe half an hour or something, I might redo my left rod, just down there into those, by the overhanging tree. I've been slowly baiting it up pretty much through the day, just little bits of corn, not like heavy bait bit, but little bits of corn put down there throughout the day, and I reckon if the carp are in there, I'll get one. So I'm gonna bring that rod in now, connect this, and hopefully get a bite. So guys, I just got that rod back out on the spot, and pretty much straight away, as soon as I put it down, came back and I had a few beeps straight away, so that's not bad. But yeah, as I showed you, changed this fake sweet corn, bit of gill on it, put it down there, and yeah, they are still down there, and in about, how long? 15 minutes I'll move my left rod down to that margin where I've been baiting, and I reckon we're in for another one. But even if we don't, guys, happy to at least caught one carp, and hopefully this video will be a decent length and you guys enjoy it. So yeah, not particularly what we're after, but I have a feeling this is the same one we had last session because of the tail. But yeah, it absolutely screamed off this. It had to be one of the biggest runs I've ever had, and I picked up into it, and this blooming guy. Anyway, I'll get him back, get the rod straight back out there, and yeah, hopefully get a carp. Right guys, I've just redone that rod, back down the margin, bit of go on the corner, whatever. But that run was absolutely massive. Like, bobbin shot up straight away. Those lines started just peeling off the rail like it was nothing. Bobbin came off the line, then I managed to pick it up, and then it just felt light. And it's goldfish, good hook hold like always, but like, yeah. So, but the time is getting near to where I'm gonna move that left rod down by that tree. So I'm gonna get that rod down there, down by that tree, put some more corn down there now. I might either put a yellow magic bean on, or I just stick with it in a wafter. But the fishing slowed right down since I had that thing this morning, like an hour after or something. It just slowed right down, but there's still fish down there. So, like I keep saying, I still got a good chance of getting one. Just hopefully it's a carp this next time. But yeah guys, I'll stop waffling now. I'll get that left rod in, rebait it and whatever, get it down that margin. And I've caught quite a lot of carp down that margin before, like, well, in the summer. This is like, I've had a good few 20s just from that margin down there. But right now my winter luck's not been great, but at least we've had one, even if we do come home with nothing again. We've still got a good amount of time, so yeah, quicker I get that left rod down there, the better. So, fingers crossed. So guys, on my left hand rod, I just had a scream intake, picked it up, felt really light again, so I think it was a goldfish and just pinged out, which, to be fair, I don't really mind then. I didn't have to deal with it on the bank. But we probably got about an hour and a half left of the session now, which I'm so surprised I've not got one already from like one of these spots. But the sun has come out, it is warming up a bit, like I'm always saying in these updates, still got a chance, but anything could happen. Like, the amount of times I've had a run last minute when I've like packed everything up, even my net sometimes, and then I'm just in a panic trying to, you know. But yeah, the rod that just went off was just down there by that tree where I moved it earlier. I've just put it back there now, and I might put a little bit more corn over it, but I'm like 99% sure that was another goldfish. But come on, Carp. I'm going to check in a minute if those reeds are still moving, because I've not checked in a while, to be fair. And if they are, I'm going to have to do something about it, because there is no way there's loads of fish down there, and I've not had a run. So that was the update for now, guys. And yeah, hopefully, guys, we can get a carp on the bank. Guys, right rod, not a big run, not like massive run, a decent run. Went round, picked up into it. It was on there for like a second, and then I rolled in a stick. How fun is that? Yeah, so I will update you guys, hopefully, with a carp. Come on. So guys, on my right rod, it wasn't a big take, but it went like not massive, but a decent take. Picked up into it, felt for a second, and rolled in a stick. I don't know what's happening today, guys, but I've got to start packing up now. So if I don't get a fish from now, this is going to be the end of the video, guys. How frustrating is it? They were all down that margin all day. Didn't seem to want to pick it up, but hopefully we'll get one whilst I'm packing up. I'm not too sure, but thank you guys so much for watching. Please drop a like, subscribe, and hit that notification button if you want to see more videos like this. And like I said earlier in my video, I'll be trying to get a premiere up every single Sunday at about 6 o'clock. So if you want to tune in to watch that, go to my channel and you should see it on there. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.